All right, Jurko, it is week 3. It is Bears and Cowboys at Soldier Field, two of the most historic franchises in NFL history. America's team coming to the lakefront. Jurko, I ask you, what are the keys to the game?
Carmen, I'm glad you asked. This week I have the keys to the game. The Chicago Bears taking on the Dallas Cowboys, 3:25 Sunday afternoon on the lakefront Soldier Field. Key number 1. Mental error-free football, fellas.
Thank you.
5 penalties or less is what I'm calling for in the game. This team has been double digits in both games that they have played.
Yeah.
I am calling for error-free football, mental error-free, 5 penalties or less. Key number 2. We saw it in the first week. We didn't see it in the second week. They had 3 sacks in the first week against the Minnesota Vikings. They had 0 sacks last week against Jared Goff. Jared Goff looked very comfortable. I don't know if you've got to blitz these guys, if you've got to bring people up the gut, up the middle. You've got to do something. What you're doing is not enough. It's got to be better. If you allow Dak Prescott to pick you apart, Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb and Pickens, they will pick you apart. Jake Ferguson, they'll pick you apart.
Ferguson had 11 targets, I think, last week.
Pressure the QB.
Note to Ben Johnson.
Key number 3. You can't get behind the sticks. 2nd and 32, 2 weeks in a row.
No,
2nd and 32.
that ain't good.
2 weeks in a row destroys possessions.
Yes.
All right, fellas, let's not get behind the sticks. 2nd and 32. Key number 4. My special teams ain't been so special. My special teams ain't been no special. They ain't special at all. I need some contributes from the special teams. I think we saw a block field goal early. Not field goal, block punt. The Bears had a block punt first game.
Yes,
They got a hand on the ball.
Yes, they did.
They got a hand on the ball.
Yes.
I saw a block punt. I saw signs of life out of the specials teams. I need something special out of the specials teams. All right?
The specials teams?
Specials teams.
Specials teams? Special what?
Key number 5.
It's a 5-pack.
We didn't see it last week.
Let me guess.
We didn't see it last week. The Bears defense didn't do this last week.
A takeaway.
Takeaway. Harm takeaways. I want the ball taken away. I
Take it
want
away.
somebody stripped. For heaven's sake, bring Peanut back for a week.
Have him punch
and
it.
let him teach him how to punch the football out of there. The Peanut Punch, number 33. Give me a little something. How about a takeaway? A takeaway would be nice.
Yeah.
Let's try. How about trying to steal the towel off the quarterback to start? Maybe that could be the first takeaway in the game. Steal it. Take Dak Prescott's
Dak's towel
and steal it. That's a takeaway. I'll count that as a takeaway. But force a fumble, give me an interception, tip a pass, and somebody catch the damn thing. And those are the keys to a Bears victory.
Smoking hot.
On the lakefront, Soldier Field, 3:25 Sunday against the Dallas Cowboys.
Smoking hot. Jurko's Keys brought to you by the Advantage Dealer
5-pack,
Group. Yeah, that's a 5. That's a smoking hot 5.
I may not have anything for next week
No,
Yeah.
you spent yourself.
against Vegas.
We'll be doing Keys this time next week. We'll be live in Vegas by the pool at Mandalay.
Poolside.
Poolside at Mandalay all day,
Poolside.
starting with cap and hoodie.
I'm
So
gonna
come
have
by
my
and see us. Now,
feet in
they'll
the
be
water.
on in Vegas at like 4 a.m. So,
Yeah.
But in Vegas, 4 a.m.
Good
Whatever.
for them.
People are still out.
People
you
are
know.
jumping. Things are still happening.
New York City and Las Vegas.
Yeah.
It really doesn't shut down. It never sleeps.
no.
There's always stuff open.
All the working girls are getting out, too. They want to
yeah.
hit the pool beforehand,
Hell
too.
yes.
You know, before they get home, they want to hit the pool.
You know, there's no such thing as off hours in Vegas and in New York. Those are the cities that never sleep. So there'll be action. And the sun
Especially with
won't
Bear
be
fans.
up yet, but
Especially with Bear fans.
go see Cap and Hoodie.
Come on out. It's early. We know it. We know it.
I'll get
baby.
up early. I don't think I'll be there at 4 a.m., but I'll be down there early.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let you buy me breakfast. That's what I think I'm going to do that morning. Karen, let's go get some breakfast.
We have to buy Todd Furman breakfast, I think. We're going to try to
Oh, a
convince
little bit
Todd
more.
to come down.
A little bit more. I mean, well, it's easy
join
in
us
the morning
live.
to come. It's easy in the morning to get to Vegas.
To get to the strip?
from where he lives.
I don't know how close to the strip Todd lives, and I know he doesn't make a habit of going onto the strip.
But I think he's got access to helicopter.
I don't think that's true.
I think he does, and he could just land that thing on the helipad.
If you live in Vegas, how much do you avoid the strip like the plague? I mean, like for all of us, we go to Vegas, and you live to be on the strip. That's the whole, in downtown's got its charm, too. Don't get me wrong. Like by Circa and Old Vegas in downtown is cool in its own right. But
yeah, it is. The Nugget. I love the Golden Nugget.
Yeah, sort of like if you live there, we have fans there. I mean, Chris in Vegas calls a lot. I mean, there are so many transplanted Chicagoans. That's why I think we're going to see a lot of people at the broadcast.
Loaded up. A lot of Bosnians out there, too.
A lot of Bosnians?
Yeah.
Wherever we go on the road with the Bears, there are so many transplanted Chicagoans and Bears fans. We see a lot of great fans that come out that listen every day on the app. But if you're in Vegas, I mean, do you truly avoid
Vegas,
it
baby.
like the plague? I mean, I'm trying to think of what's comparable here in Chicago. I know in New York, like, it's just a frequent visitor to New York. I avoid Times Square like the plague.
Like the plague.
I mean, I dread going anywhere near Times Square.
You got the naked cowboy playing the guitar always down there.
And I like to go and I take my daughter. We go see a Broadway show, and so you're sort of close to it. But I want to avoid Times Square like that. I mean, it's the worst.
Yeah.
I don't know what's
That's the high rent district right there. ESPN New York couldn't sell enough chicken nuggets in that place to pay the rent. That's how high the rent was.
So, and what is comparable here in Chicago? As Chicagoans are like, I'll tell you, I hate to say it, but Soldier Field on game day. I mean,
it's a nightmare to get into.
It's a freaking nightmare.
It's a nightmare to get into.
I mean, what?
And then you better have your track shoes getting out.
But that's not necessarily fair
because walking your ass off to get to Michigan Avenue where you can finally find a Uber.
I know. There are plenty of season ticket holders and people that tailgate every
3 miles
week
just to get a Uber.
Well, I don't even know where the Uber.
Michigan Avenue.
Yeah.
And then you got those guys with those fancy bicycles, tricycles with all the fancy lights on them.
Yeah.
Guy goes to me $200.
Oh yeah,
$200.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Boy, I slapped my thigh and I told him right here, champ, for your $200. Yeah.
You gave him one of those.
Gave him one of them right there.
Oh yeah, those things are the price.
No, they're not though. But it's dynamic pricing. They're the leaders in dynamic pricing.
That's
when 60,000 are leaving Soldier Field.
That's BS.
All of a sudden, it's dynamic pricing.
Yeah, the dynamic pricing thing. But I don't know what it is if we have something comparable that I'm trying to think as like
it's
that
the law of demand and supply, Carm.
No, I know.
Yes, it is.
No, I know. I'm trying to think of like if there's
not
something.
Not a lot of bikes, a lot of people, demand and supply.
But is there something in Chicago that you say as a Chicagoan because that you don't want to be by the crowd or the hassle of it that you say, oh, I would never go there. I would never do that. And I don't know what that is. I mean,
it could be Big Ben Parliament.
But we don't have Big Ben Parliament.
Well, I'm talking about London right now.
I meant here.
You mean Chicago? Oh, okay.
Is it Navy?
Well, then it's not the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah. Is it Navy Pier? I mean, there are things like in my head I'm thinking about. I would never go there with that traffic.
I think Navy. I think Navy Pier is aptly crowded. You know what I'm saying? It's not overly crowded. I think it gets the crowd it deserves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A couple restaurants there. You got a children's museum out there. You got a big circle in the sky that goes around.
Yeah.
So there's enough things to do, but not too much. Plus, it's over a wide area. I mean, Navy Pier is east to west is expansive.
Oh, I bet you it's almost. Yeah. I bet you it's roughly a quarter mile.
At least,
right? Maybe even more.
4 football fields at least.
I bet you it is.
Yeah, I've walked.
Maybe more.
Yeah, we've done a show out there.
Yeah, so it's like, we're going to be on the Strip. We're going to be at Mandalay, and we want you to come see us.
All right, anybody from Vegas lived in Vegas?
That's what I was saying.
312-332-3776. You know my buddy Vasil.
Yeah.
Greek?
Yeah.
The Greek worked out in Vegas for an extended period of time. You know that?
Yeah. No, I knew that.
He worked at the Hard Rock out there. He's working one night, was hungover, a little bit drunk, a little bit, loopy. Went into work, was exhausted, didn't feel like dealing. A couple from Iowa come up there, and they come to sit down. He goes, go to the next table.
Oh, my God.
Go to the next table.
I've never seen that happen.
I'm not dealing. He goes,
ever.
go to the next table.
What?
And then his boss came out.
The pit boss come over?
The boss come over and said, did you tell these people to go to the next table? He goes, yep.
Oh.
And then right there on the spot, they said, sir, you are relieved of your duties.
I would think so. Oh,
out the door. God. That's the way it works sometimes.
It's a ballsy move.
Yeah, well, just you're tired. You're exhausted. You've been pushed to the point of exhaustion. You've had enough and you've said enough.
Well, get up
It's my
early.
man,
If you're going to Vegas or if you live out there, get up early and get to the Strip, south end of the Strip, Mandalay Bay. We're all going to be poolside doing the shows, and we'll start early next Friday.
I told the story hoping that somebody from Vegas would call. 312-332-3777.
Well, we definitely have our regulars that are out there. I know.
Check the dial tone. We might be offline.
I do wonder about if they're like, oh, I got to go to the Strip, but though, I feel
Todd
like you make special exceptions, and it's like, I'll go see a show. The guys that I love, I'll go see them.
I think that early in the morning, it's fine.
Easy, yeah.
And when I went out there to play golf, Todd Furman was more than happy to come out there.
Yeah.
And him and I bumped into each other at Caesar's Palace.
I love the Palace.
Hail Caesar.
Love the Palace.
We're in Nobu eating a little bit of the good stuff there, Carm.
Nice.
And then him and his cousin he was with his cousin, and we went up there and we had a drink at the bar.
Excellent.
Yeah, good time. So he stopped by before when it was crowded.
Yeah.
When the Lightning were playing. When Bruno Mars was in town. So he was more than happy to come on down.
The Lightning were in town
Not
playing.
the Lightning, the
Golden
Vegas Knights. The Golden Knights, yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say
they were
Lightning.
playing.
Yeah.
And Bruno Mars was jamming in town. So good things were going on.
It's going to be happening.
Big fan of Bruno Mars. Talented kid.
I like Bruno Mars.
Talented youngster. Boy, that guy can dance.
First things first, though.
Shorter or taller than Prince? What do you think?
Prince was pretty small.
And as is Bruno Mars, somewhat diminutive. I've never seen the two of them in the same room together.
Well, Prince is dead.
Now he is.
Do you know
But
the
I'm talking
amazing
about when he
thing?
was alive.
The legend of Prince as a basketball player, though, appears to be real. Like, apparently it was no joke how good he was.
could ball.
In the famous skit from, if you've ever seen Chappelle's show, the Charlie Murphy skit, but that happened. That was a real thing. And yes, a very funny dramatization in a sense of it, but like that story's real. And the legend is he was like a high school phenom, or maybe not phenom, maybe that's too strong, but like he was a legit like high school star in Minnesota at basketball, but he was little. Boy, that guy talented.
Yeah.
Kid
When
Prince
he
Shred.
when they played basketball, his nickname was King.
I don't know, but
Then he became a Prince.
boy, was he talented.
Prince 5'2", Bruno Mars 5'5".
Prince was 5'2"?
5'2".
How good could he have been at basketball?
He must have been a baller. Carm, look what I did. Man, I am proud of myself.
In-laws live in Vegas. They have here. Hold on, real. Well, we're sit tight, guys. I got to take a quick break. Hold on, we'll grab a few of your calls coming up next.
We'll get to him right away, Carm. None of that stuff that you like to do. Filibuster.
No, we'll do it coming up next.
No filibustering when we come back.
We'll grab a few coming up.